Okay.
My goodness!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you still hear me? Alright, good.
In that case, I guess I will stream with voice because I crashed.
It's fun.
Blue car ahead. Car right, clear on the right.
Okay, we should be good to go now.
Yeah, it's good to test our audio
You're on your
levels
left.
and frame rate and all that jazz, you know?
Clear on the left.
Yep, I just decreased my game output volume by 2 decibels for the stream.
Alright. I should probably, like, do a couple laps and then check mine. Yeah, I'll just do, like, this, and then I'll pay and check it, and then I'll be back.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We're done. Get going.
Woo! I spun in the same place again.
Okay, I'm going to make my game 1 decibel higher, and then it should be okay.
And the tire tracks are almost exactly the same.
We'll try that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what? Go down to 3.2. You gonna leave yours on attack?
Yep.
There's so many people connecting.
I went to AirB3 on the rear on cold tires.
Yeah, that's always better on cold. You gonna practice the line that we don't like?
I've tried it in the past in that other session we did, and I hated it.
I spun on turn 1.
Yeah, that's where I've been spinning. Well, the car is definitely pointier.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try that line on and off, you know. I mean, you know they don't do it because it's slower.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Car right. Clear on the right.
It's now occurring to me that I haven't driven in a while. It's like when you haven't driven this car in like a week or almost a week, it's like kind of weird. I have not been in this headspace.
Yeah. Rapid car.
I hit
They say you
the
cut the cord.
I hit the
You like to
curb.
slow down and give up the time game.
Yeah, I'm gonna like pit and start over. One thing that was helping me was back one click on the brake bias.
got a slow car on the right. Left side. Still there. Clear.
Old tires are a little sketchy.
Really?
Please don't slow down there.
Right side, clear. Left side, clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear.
I think I'm gonna stay on rear Araby 3 for a little bit instead of 4.
Yes, I've determined this as well. When it's on 3, it's great, by the way.
Yeah, I think I just like don't have the brain power for 4 right now, but you know when there's a lot more grip on the track, we'll want it.
Left side. Clear.
Yeah, 3's
Go right.
working well for me. It feels great.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
around halfway on fuel now, and it's starting to feel like a beast at the bus stop.
What kind of laps you doing?
I've been basically like 31 flats, sometimes in the high 30s.
I'm driving like shit, so the best I've done so far is a 31.2. I'm just kind of like out of it, but I think I'm waking up. I say that right as I as I go off in turn one. We'll call this stint a warm-up stint. Yeah.
What do you always say?
Yeah. One day I'll find out what I'm warming up for.
I just took the inside line in turn 1, passing 2 GT3s, and found a 10th through there. No idea how.
Car on your left. Slow car ahead. Still there. Clear on the left. Go right. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
I think that's the first time tonight I've done a halfway decent bus stop. Just gotta get back in the groove, right?
Yeah, I put it back to ARB 4 in the rear after crossing 10 gallons of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I've been
Go
on
right.
4.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side, clear. Left side, clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
These dentist cars can be confusing. Or sorry, plastic surgeon cars can be confusing because you can't tell them apart sometimes, you know?
Surgeon. Actually never driven them, but I hear they're very good.
Trying TC1 on 4. Like when there's enough grip, you know what I mean? Like when? Just trying to get a little bit more power down. Yeah, 11 gallons left. It's starting to be a little bit more confident in the bus stop.
Yep.
I'm going to go back to brake bias migration 5 instead of 6. I want to see if that gives me a little bit more, like, confidence, you know?
Come on, guys.
Getting along with it a little bit better at 5 already. Makes it a touch more stable. Under I'm gonna go back to CC1 on 5, but yeah, under braking, it's like it feels like it almost like stays straight, like easier. Under braking, like try 5.
Yeah, 6 might be a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
Got stuck in a class sandwich for a little bit.
Same. Yeah, I did like a 34 or something.
At 34.8.
But yeah, I think 6 was making more sense before we added the pointier change, right?
Yeah. I mean, I noticed it right away when we were on ARB4 on cold tires today. Like, you go into turn 1 and it just wants to loop itself. So that felt more like brake migration rather than like ARB because it was on D-cell. Oh, I massacred the bus stop. There goes the cone.
Still not quite doing it as well as I usually do, though. I don't know why. Gotta like get back into it, you know. I find myself kind of spacing out.
Yeah, if there's anywhere I've been messing up tonight, it's there.
Alright, Chris. My bad.
Alright, though, the weather really influences like about a second on pace, minimum. It's like I can barely get into the 30s now.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Note to self, lap 21. That was fun.
By the way, I'm at 0% charge coming across the line now.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta work on how you're braking. Don't hit that curb. I think I'm feeling that one click of a rake. Like, does the rear feel like it just kind of likes to wag its tail a little bit much?
Under braking, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely under braking.
So, front's going a little bit too squishy squish.
By the way, I was 195 miles an hour over the start finish line with draft.
Why so low?
Because I had no sock.
Huh.
So I changed it back to balance.
Sure you don't have, like, damage or something? I've got 40%.
I've got 0%.
Uh-huh, I heard that. Are you sure you don't have damage or something?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just running out of charge. Last lap, I heard it derating in the middle of the final banked turn.
I'm at 40% or 36% coming up on the line right now, but I'll put mine on balance.
Oh my
I've
god.
got 6 gallons left, but I haven't had an issue keeping it in charge.
I just got hit.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Guy literally just ran into me.
Well, while you're out of the car, check out lap 21 infield for me. See that onboard?
Ah, it's those two clowns. The ones that just ran into me.
Pretty cool, right? For whatever reason, I'm going faster unbalanced all of a sudden. But I have the same battery. I'm gonna maybe just leave it in balance next time and see if I get any difference. But yeah,
This is the first time I've run attack for, well, it was going to be a full
Keep
stint,
up,
but
left
then
for you.
it got cut short by 5 laps by that guy. But in balance, I've never run out of state of charge.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
alright, I'm gonna make a little change. Alright,
I'd say keep brake migration, brake bias migration on 5.
yeah.
Do what you want with the rear ARB. If it might help. If whatever change you're going to do helps with the other things.
I'll do 5 and minus 0.75. Then yeah, so you'd... What about bus stop exit?
Seems a little understeery to me.
Yeah, same. Huh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this. But I need to do 2 laps with it before I'm like, yeah, I'll send you it kind of thing, you know? Let me just do like 2 laps, hold on.
Yeah.
At lap 21 though, am I right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I'm gonna leave it in balance this time to try that. I wasn't having issues with attack though. Ooh, that Mercedes paint looks nice. Number 57, Tanner. I like his paint.
Here, give me a moment. That is cool.
Go right.
Houston, we have found time.
Good.
Look at this clusterfuck I'm in.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the cord.
You know, I hate when these fucking idiots, like, just they start to move one way to get out of your way, and then they just go back. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, just, whatever you're gonna do, just do it, you know?
Okay, these guys are getting kicked.
Yeah, good, fuck them.
The same guy over and over and over just blocks and like just it hits me like sick of it. I own the session. Get out.
Ethan responded he was playing basketball and might be on in about 30 minutes. So that's good. I have solved the bus stop problem. Like, I've also solved the braking problem. I'll give you a clue. It has less rake, and it turns better.
What's this guy doing?
I'm up 4/10 on the in lap, but I'm on full fuel, and that's compared to my best.
Okay.
But my best also sucked, so take that with a grain of salt. And I'm losing it because I was avoiding a cone and did a weird bus stop, but still up 2/10s. So yeah, I'll just do this lap, then I'll send you it.
New fast flat for you. Car right. Clear. Slow car ahead. Go left.
Yeah, the car's a lot more stable now. Even on ARB4 on like the second or third lap.
So are you rear ARB4 and brake migration 5?
Yes and yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, let me send you
You
it.
cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Watch my lap 28 from cockpit. Look at the infield.
Here, one sec.
Keep in mind that's full fuel. I usually go down to first, but I just didn't for whatever reason, so whatever. Alright, I sent you it.
Censored for the stream. Basically, what did you do to it?
Oh, hey, it'd probably help if I unhid iRacing. Haha! Yeah, you should be able to see it now. Sorry. Hold on.
Your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
Yeah, it's all good now. I just kind of like had the wrong button. Wait, someone said something?
No, I was asking you. I said censored for the stream.
Oh,
Can you best describe what you did to the setup?
because well, it was good timing because I actually forgot to unhide iRacing, so I was driving without iRacing shown. So, what's the best way to describe it? Less static rake, more dynamic rake.
Ah, yeah, because the static rig is probably what was killing us stability-wise.
Yes, and I think the dynamic rake is what was killing us on the exit of the bus stop.
Yes.
And the less static rake will help with rear downforce. We were running more rake than we should have been. It was a temporary solution to some temporary problems. But I think we were feeling the lack of downforce. You know, just as a result. love how quickly these sessions fill up.
Need to slot into a better place with traffic.
Keep overdoing the bus stop because it just like handles differently, but the pace is there if you get used to it, I think. Actually, might try 2 on the front ARB.
I don't even want to know what's going on with these 2 hypercars. They're like bump drafting each other like 10 miles an hour off the pace. Oh, that's a big difference. Okay.
Right side, clear on the right.
I'm trying 2 on the front ARB. I actually kind of like it.
On my outlap, I understeered in the bus stop, so that might be the smart choice. Got 2 all around?
2 and 4.
No, I meant around all around the track.
Oh, yeah, I've been leaving it in 2. Of course, there's a couple people off in turn 2 or 3, whatever.
Car on your left,
I
clear.
just see this Audi GT3 or whatever just like lose it exactly where you would never think you could lose a car. It's like seems like an Audi GT3 to me. There are a lot of people in here.
And very few competent ones.
Yeah, I am much more able to like toss it around in the bus stop without feeling like I'm gonna spin. Most curious to see how this setup ages, though.
I can tell you this is already better than the last.
Yeah, it's less scary, right?
It's scary and it's faster. I'm gonna try the AirB 2. Haha, okay.
because there's less brake migration, I also just went back one click on brake bias just to try that as well.
That was packaged into the setup already?
No, so I would do that. I'm on 56.5, and that's actually what Ethan said he ended up on.
Yep.
Slow car ahead. Car on your left. Clear.
Now in a pack of 4 LMPs.
Go right.
Make that 3 LMPs.
The LMP2 must be a popular car if they still run it in IMSA.
Well, actually, I keep calling our car an LMP. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I think you mean to call it an LMDH?
Fuck you.
Wow.
Wow, spicy.
Actually, if we really wanted to get technical, this is an LMH car, the other ones are LMDHs.
Yeah, sure.
Well, technically.
You got a slow car on the left. Car right. Clear. Right side.
These people keep piling up on each
Still
other.
there, hold your line. Clear on the
We
right.
might be getting close to kick some more people o'clock.
You have the ability to kick people too.
Yeah, I just can't see who's causing it, you know? Oh yeah, it's much better through the bus stop. And you can chuck it a little bit more, you know? And it doesn't go like, ugh. Doesn't wag its tail anymore, you know? It's kind of... It actually feels a little bit more like the Daytona prototype setup that we ran.
Still understeery to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit, but
Slow car ahead.
think of it
Car
as
stop on the left.
like more trail braking equals more regen. But yeah, I mean, I'm still just playing. I'm on 2 and 4 and 56.5, and that's a good balance, but I just want to burn a little bit more fuel and find
Yeah,
how
I've been
it
like at least
ages.
a tenth,
Come
Car
on,
right.
people.
Clear on the right.
I've been like at least a tenth slower to the bus stop just because I don't trust it'll turn.
Right side. Clear.
Trail brake a little bit more, and if you're gonna run 2 and 4 like I am right now, you could be a little bit more tossy. But yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of putting together a decent lap. I've been in traffic, so I can't really tell yet. It really loves the slight flick into the double right of the bus stop. Like, I've been more aggressive with it on the direction change, so try that. Because I think that last setup had us both, like, you know, like tiptoeing. So treat it like the old Daytona prototype. That's actually kind of the feel through there.
Oh, okay. Still understeering to me, but I gave a little more trail braking in and then a flick to the right. Oh, I spun in turn 1.
Hard to spin with understeer, so solvable. You know, I think we just have to figure out how to drive this thing in a way that it likes. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another go. I mean, I can tell it's faster. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a hell of a lot more stable at the least.
I'm gonna leave it in ARB2 up front.
And what's nice is, like, if I'm about to, like, get the slowdown on the exit of the bus stop, like, I've been taking it pretty badly, so I, like, turn harder, or, like, half lift and turn harder, and it actually turns now. Before, it was just understeering on the exit. I almost spun in turn 1. I think we're doing the same thing. You know, we're kind of like getting aggressive with it.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
I spun in the horsey horse, because of people and chucking it. Let me think. It is definitely better, but where does it need to be better?
Understeer on exit. That's my main complaint.
Exit a bus stop or exit of everywhere?
Exit a bus stop.
Okay.
Like, I could have turned 1's actually pretty good.
I'm sorry, you blinked a little bit for me.
I need to run a couple of 2-lap tests to test my theory, but I agree with your assessment, and we are on the case. Your ticket has been assigned.
Slow car on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
One thing I will say is this is a strange car. Like you do some setup things to it that would normally do like something a little bit different than what they actually do. You know what I mean? Like it's like a little different response to certain changes than you would think.
Yeah. God, someone is knocking cones everywhere.
Okay. I have not changed anything yet, but you know we're halfway through a 0.6 setup. When I was, oh hey, that's the that's the wall on the pit exit because I was spacing out. You know we're getting halfway through a 0.6 setup when I was just staring at the damper page.
Oh.
I was like, let's evaluate what we have going on in this particular section. I actually think the dampers are pretty damn good though.
They are. I'm slowing down a little bit more for the bus stop, and it's helping, but I'm also slowing down more in the bus stop.
Yeah, I think so one of the experiments I'm running right now is that I think like one of the tricks they do with this car is they make it a little bit lazier and then they just make up for it with ARBs. Like we did go softer, and I'm questioning if that's the right direction. Like, is it supposed to be a lazy car that is like more lateral, like just throw it instead of mechanically, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'll know in a few laps.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Slow car ahead. Go left. Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I just matched my fastest lap, but I did it on full fuel, so we're getting somewhere.
Car on. Clear.
What's your optimal?
30.653.
30.556. But that wasn't until just recently.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah, it's the exit of the bus stop that is. It's the second half of the bus stop that's the issue. Alright, I sent you a test set that I'm testing right now. On one hand, you won't like it. On the other, when you start to drive it a little bit differently than we have been, it is faster, but I'm, I don't know. I'm trying to, I think I just got to put some laps on it, you know. Just don't want to make too many changes at the same time without, like, doing more than 2 laps, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna box in.
Yeah, put some laps on that and try to get used to it, you know. I'm gonna do the same. I'm on 2 and 4 right now, but I'll let you know. That might change. This is actually a little bit more in the direction of the setup we came from originally. Did I mention that I really like an ultra-wide?
Yes.
It's just so much less to think about. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a screen. I need to remap the button to do the damage report. I used to have one on my old shifter, so I don't have one right now, and I'm always like, did I damage the car? And I don't have a way of knowing. Stiffer ARBs, so you're gonna wanna, Jesus Christ, dude.
What do you have them set to? My things, my encoders overrode them.
Sorry, some of these fucking people don't know what they're doing, so I have to start my little stint over. 2 and 4.
Oh, I thought you said they were stiffer.
Yeah, they're a bump stiffer.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going in that direction. If it doesn't want to move like we want it to move in terms of yaw, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the second half of the bus stop, you're going to have to use a little weight transfer, a little bit more weight transfer in the middle of the bus stop, and a little less steering wheel on the exit. You know? And the car likes faster in, turn later, trail brake further.
Let's see.
And honestly, the trail brake further part, that actually makes a little bit of sense, because for the sake of the regen, that's probably why they set these cars up this way. You know, like, use the brake more. I don't know.
I'm gonna restart this.
Oh, I did a little bit too much of my own advice and kind of spun it going into the bus stop. But I didn't hit anything, so I'm gonna just keep going. Though in my defense, I did up the ARB. Maybe try 2 and 3. So, but I don't know. Let me know how you are getting along with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually getting along better with 2 and 3, but it might just be because I'm on full fuel still. We'll see.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey. How much longer y'all got?
We've been on and off because I'm like, by the way, we're streaming. Haha, say hi.
Okay, cool. Hello.
We are halfway through, like, I don't know, like halfway through trying like 4 different setup ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on like 0.6T. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're just trying to get the right feel for the car and, you know, like how it ages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Literally just got home.
Nice.
On, figured y'all were still on. I'd come on and do some laps.
yeah, we got about an hour and 12 left in this session that I put up.
Alright, cool.
So it should be good enough for a stint and a half, but we're still obviously testing stuff, so we're not doing a full stint just yet.
Yeah, I probably will not be doing a full stint. I'll probably do my own full stint and a half at some point, but not right now.
Yeah, I'm more worried about just getting the setup right first, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, how much have y'all messed with the brake bias?
Yeah, I'm running, well, we're both running what you were saying now. Like, we're back 0.5% on it.
Yeah, I was just struggling at first whenever I was using the 70, whatever it's set to. I noticed whenever I'd brake, I'd kind of leave my trail a little bit too hard and start sliding. I just set it back 0.5% and it seemed to help me. But I also figured it might just be a thing with my new pedals and me getting used to it, so.
Yeah, this car, it's weird under braking, because also the brake migration,
Floyd car
like,
ahead.
setting
Go
definitely
left.
matters. Like, we've been playing with different ones for that, so,
Oh yeah.
you know, like, depending on, like, where in the braking zone and, like, are you getting off the pedal, like, you know, are you already turning, like, all that, like, sometimes the brake bias migration is, like, more impactful than the brake bias, you know?
Well, I'm about to match my fastest time on this new set, and it does feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay. Yeah, like, I think it's a little getting used to it, right?
Yeah, but it's not a, you don't have to drastically change how you're driving with it.
Yeah, no, it's close. I mean, it's familiar. It's just a little different. I'm back to 2 and 4 now, by the way.
Yeah, I've been running 2 and 4.
That session you're in, is that like, there's a whole bunch of other people in it too?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, is it full now?
Yeah, it won't let me in. Holy cow, there's a lot of people in there.
Are we able to kick people, or does it still take up that reg slot?
It's the reg slots. Once you have a bunch of once you have enough people registered for it, it closes registration.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is alright.
Could always make another one and make it less
what
cars.
I've been doing is if there's the Global Endurance Constant Tour. I mean, they're running Daytona with the same exact cars, and it's all multi-class, so we could join one of those. We don't have to pay for it. And it's practice sessions that are completely open for like an hour and something.
I actually didn't know they were there.
Yeah, so I've just been going to the Constant Tour practices.
Oh.
That's not a bad idea. What's the weather in that one?
77 right now. No cloud cover, no chance of rain. Humidity's 13 to 30%. Wind is 2 to 6 miles an hour.
What was the time?
The time of day, it's 5:10, so just before dawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing night right now, but that could be pretty similar to what we're doing. Yeah, do me a favor, register yourself for that. Do a few laps. Let me know what you're doing, and then I might join in with you.
Just get some comparison.
Yeah, I'll join in there as well if you guys want. Like once you're in there.
Yeah, it's I'm joining number 175.
Okay, we can join off of you.
Yeah.
Austin, I still feel like I'm slower on this, but
I mean,
I don't know if it's me.
theoretically, we could actually get a Daytona practice in tomorrow morning. They have a 6-hour race tomorrow at 8 a.m. for Daytona with the same cars. Open setup and everything.
$8 a.m. That's like in the morning.
Yeah. I guess y'all don't wake up that early, huh?
I either wake up at 5 or at 10. Yeah, I just I never really know. I'm starting to get the pace out of this now.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna. No matter what I do, I don't think I'm gonna catch up to y'all. But that was kind of expected from the start.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We haven't driven together since, like, you know, before we even had a... We'll see. Who knows?
I don't know, I'll probably set my fastest lap ever during the race, and I'll be like
That's ideal. Then we're getting the most out of you.
And I'm pretty sure almost every endurance race I've done, I always set my fastest lap during the race, just because during the night and.
I mean, that's pretty common, you know, it's cold,
Yeah.
there's a ton of grip, you know?
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, it's starting to, 17 gallons left, it's starting to come together now. Yeah, because one thing we were doing, Ethan, was like, I was doing setup testing on half fuel, because that's really the balance. And then we put full fuel in it, and then now we're like, okay, let's let's see if, you know, if it gets there.
Yeah.
You know, gotta see how it ages.
I think this is the closest we have to a .7.
Closest, not quite there yet, but it's getting close. But then, I don't know, I need to just drive more on it. It's at that point where I just need to drive a lot more on it, I think.
Yeah.
Which means it's close to a .7. Austin always jokes that the .7 sets are 95% of a race 1.0 set, you know?
Yeah. I forgot. I also have.
Car on your
I
left.
downloaded some of the setups that I have.
Clear.
Apex Sim Racing that I was gonna test out and just see.
Oh yeah, I was paying for that for a little bit. I haven't in a while, but yeah, I wonder what they've got going on.
Yeah, I'm paying for the premium sub because you also get VRS, like some basic VRS subscriptions. I can see their telemetry for each car and some of the setups for some of the cars, and also an SDK gaming subscription comes with it, which is just like overlays. Plus, I get like free coaching, like I get free one-on-one coaching with like 10K rated drivers that I never use. That would probably be useful.
Sure. I think that was a more impressive perk back when there was like 2 10K drivers. Now like everyone
Yeah.
is 10K.
Well, I mean, they race top split. Like they're gonna be racing top split this weekend. So
Yeah, they'll be fast.
yeah, they're a lot better than me, which is the point.
Yeah. A lot better than all of us.
One of our friends from karting that we've raced with on iRacing, we've done team endurance races with him. He was racing against Maximilian Benecki in South Korea today.
Oh, nice.
Some Hyundai like virtual N Cup on Assetto Corsa. This is like had a LAN party in South Korea.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, 17.3. It's feeling spicy.
That's literally the exact same when I started to notice it.
Fuel.
Yeah, fuel.
I heard 17.3. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm at 15.4 now, and I'm like, okay, now we're coming in. Now we're coming into its own a little bit. Pace isn't quite there yet for my brain, but the car's feeling decent.
What's the track temp in y'all's session?
You'll have to look at my stream overlay. I'm not sure.
No, okay. Right now in this constant session, it's 26 degrees.
Slow down. You got a penalty? Cutting the course.
Keep sucking at the bus stop. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, I think typically
78.
like the lowest is like 23 degrees.
Yeah, we're at 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's night, so the track temp is probably not far off that. So 26 Celsius is like basically right there. Easy to be more consistent on this setup.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Ethan, this is very different from the last session we did a couple days ago where we're doing like 29s. Like, I'm like barely getting into the high 30s in this session. So.
Yeah, my best is a 31.1 in this.
So it's just so hard to compare lap times in different weather.
Yeah, it is.
I finally did the bus stop right for the first time in like an hour and a half. I actually like did it kind of how I normally do. Jeez, it took that long, and this will maybe be my best lap as a result. It's gonna be like 0.02 slower.
Okay, that was, yeah.
Which setup are you on? Are you on the 0.5?
Me?
Yeah.
I was testing out the Apex racing, and it is quite a bit different than the one that we were running. I'm on the 0.4 still.
Okay. Yeah, I would, if you're comfortable with testing the Apex set, I would go that direction until I join, which is only going to be in a couple laps anyway, but yeah, the latest setups are way better than the 0.4 or the 0.5.
Okay. No, this Apex setup, I just went through the bus stop chicane, and yeah, I mean, it just completely let go. And I'm on the endurance setup, full fuel. It was, yeah.
But how is the Apex one? How is it?
It's like, yeah, I think it's much lower downforce than the one that we're running, or that y'all have currently. Because
well, we're on minimum
braking,
downforce.
Yeah, we're on minimum wing.
Yeah, so whatever you're
no
feeling
idea what
is
they did to this
mechanical.
Yeah, some of the setup shops like love running them super pointy. I'm gonna wrap up this lap. I'm gonna join you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of cars in here. Not a whole bunch, like 8 or 9 going around the track at once.
Oh, we've got like a whole field going around the track.
Yeah, well, I'm sure everybody like looked through the hosted session, saw y'all's was open, and was like, "Oh, great, we can join." Just make sure y'all, since this is like a practice session for a team event, y'all have to register under 2 different teams.
Yeah, I'll do team slower. We once stacked a I think it was a VLN race, right, Brendan? We had team slow, team slower, and team slowest.
Nice.
Pretty sure we got 1, 2, 3.
We might have.
In order?
Yeah. Actually, the guy who was racing in South Korea today, Braden, he was racing team slowest.
It was cool because we all ran the same paint, but mine had a bit of red, Austin's had a bit of blue, and Braden's, I think it was a bit of purple? Or green? Green, yeah. You know what? One more lap.
Yeah, I've had some pretty consistent laps, so step in the right direction. Alright, I'm gonna join.
Change my mind on one more lap. Yeah, I mean, that was point 2, point 3, point 1 traffic, point 1, point 1, point 1.
I was doing point 1, point 1, point 1 the entire time, so yeah.
Okay.
So we're good.
Well, that's another, yeah, point 1, point, yeah. That's another mark of the setups getting close is when you and I run like more, you know, more identical times.
More what?
Identical times.
Oh.
When the setup's not quite right yet, we're a little off.
I gotcha. So let's register in the Fifi.
What? I'm not even friends with you on here, Ethan. What is this?
What?
iRacing? You're Ethan Reed, right?
Ethan Reed 3.
Ethan Reed 3?
There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm the 3rd. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like this Apex Racing setup.
Wait, I think I'm spelling
At least
it
the
wrong.
endurance setup. RE80.
READ?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Just accidentally sent my game to my desktop.
Oh, good. Alright, I just sent you a friend request thing.
Yep.
Oh wow, people have 7-digit member IDs these days.
Oh, man.
I just saw somebody who's registered for the session who's like 1,098,524.
Alright, iRacing.
Oh, there's a minimum of
Wait, I already
2.
have you added.
There's a minimum of 2 declared drivers.
Yeah, for the race.
Uh.
I'm loading in right now.
I already have you added.
Oh, well, weird. It didn't look like it to me. Wait, Austin. How are you loading? How did you declare more drivers?
You don't.
You don't
That's
have
for
to
the
declare
race.
major racers.
Well, it's not letting me. Hold on.
Do I need to look
No.
at your stream and help you out?
Hold on. No, it let me know. I think it was just being.
Yeah, you need to so you need to register the team first, and then you have to register yourself as a driver for the team. So click on the.
No, I got it. I already got it.
Okay.
I'm just retarded. Oh,
This is not the old member site.
yeah, I know. I'm like an old dog who can't learn new tricks. I was like, can I just have the old PHP piece of shit, please?
So bad.
Oh, it was terrible, but I knew where to
It
click.
worked. It worked. It like honestly,
worked.
it actually worked.
Yeah, I'll give him that. It worked. It might have taken an hour, and the 24-hour race became a 25-hour race, but it worked.
I remember when the quote unquote new UI first came out. It was so bad.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never using this.
I like this UI we have now.
It's definitely better than the first one that came out with. There was a standalone app.
Oh, the
Yeah.
first one was like the world's worst like Electron app. Sim loading.
I'm gonna get more water and then.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even
Yeah.
had a sip of water yet. This is one hosted session up. It goes, I like my Daytona wet and dark.
Oh. I typically don't like my tracks wet. I don't mind them being dark.
once there's enough water on the track, like this car sucks in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a little bit. It's like okay, that's not too bad. But like if there's a lot of water, I tried it in a lot of water. I hated it.
I remember I did a Sebring 12-hour race right after the rain came out in the LMP2. It was good fun, but I remember it just being chaos because the spray was so bad and nobody had like driven in it before, and nobody knew that GTP sucked, so the GTPs were dying left, right, and center.
Alright, I am in. By the way, I just sent you the latest test set, which is 0.6T. So I shared it in game.
I'm testing out the Apex Racing quality setup real quick just to see. It's a lot better than the endurance setup was, but it does have obviously a lot less fuel.
Ooh, this weather is like pretty.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous out. Yeah, I don't know. I try to just make sure I do all the testing on a lot of fuel, because otherwise, you know, then like your delta's screwed and stuff.
Yeah.
I shared on the set in game. Oh my god,
Oh,
Austin!
it's
Did you see that? That like,
That
oh, it's gorgeous.
the coffee table is green.
Oh, it's like glowing. I love it.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stops on the right. Go left.
I love that glow. You know, when the sun gets like that.
Dang, I messed up the bus stop.
Did you come out on the set, or you were on the Apex one still?
I'm on the Apex quali one. I was
Okay.
just doing a lap.
No, that's fine. I just was like, I saw you on my relative. I just wasn't sure. Woo! Yeah, a little less, a little less grip. I was just out braking myself.
Still getting used to this long pit lane. I every time I get to the first line, I always like am ready to take the pit limiter off.
Yeah, my finger like hovers over it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Woo! You did the exact same thing I did. I was so ready for you to pass me too, and I have to be like, oh yeah, I gotta split out, and then you do it too. I just call it tire warm up.
This is basically right at sunset. It's so nice. sometimes tonight. I'm just not driving well.
All time tonight.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, this track condition's faster than what we just came from.
Two Corvettes that have the exact same livery that are just running nose to bumper.
Sounds so stupid, but I like have to remind myself to go like 2 miles an hour slower into the bus stop, and I get it right like every time. And it's whenever I just get greedy, I'm like, I can get a little bit more out of it, and then I mess it up every time, you know? It's like, you take it casually, and it's like pretty easy.
Okay, those two identical livery Corvettes just moved out of the way from me in the second horseshoe. That was
Oh
unexpected.
yeah, they've been getting out of the way from me too, like braking like completely offline just to let me go. They are practicing the don't die strategy in the race.
Yeah, they got the Days of Thunder livery.
Yeah, I'm much more consistent with this set than the previous one, Austin. I love the skies glow.
Yeah, this is going to be a 30.9 while passing two Corvettes unexpectedly. So, the track conditions are fast. 31.1, okay.
You got a slow car on the right.
So my autocross digits I have a tracking number, but they have not shipped yet. They haven't been picked up by USPS. It's been
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, I should check. I don't think I have a tracking number for mine. They take a bit, right?
I got mine like the day after I ordered them, but it says that they don't have the shipment yet.
Yeah, 2 and 4 on the AirBs seem to be working the best for me.
Yeah, same. Still driving it in a little harder than I should be, but when I don't do that, it's working really well.
The wall.
Sounds like a great setup. I heard your joy through that. You're like, oh, I just love it so much.
No, I got caught in the curve going onto the oval, exiting infield, and it just bottomed out and I couldn't turn.
Set a little half a second fuck up on the infield. Whoops. Whoops the daisies. Oh, the fake night sun just turned on. Remember when day-night transitions first came out? Whenever that little switch happened where all the lights turned on, like you'd go from like 100 frames a second on the Nürburgring to like 50.
Yeah.
and then it went back to like 85 when it was like full night. This is a terrible lap. See what I mean on the ARBs, Austin? Just going up that step.
Yeah, it seems to like it.
Yeah. And you never guess it, but it's also running 2 clicks less of rake. But I think that's why you feel the downforce, working a lot better. So like, yeah, how to get the car to turn is just like not exactly the same like mechanical equation, But I did slightly adjust the dampers. You might notice the nose stays down a little bit longer when you get on the throttle.
That's cool. A guy just spun in front of me and I hit him.
Yeah, I got 15 gallons left, and the car is feeling nice. Are you on the set now, Ethan?
Yeah,
How's it feel to you?
it feels good. I'm a big, I'm not a setup nerd, so I really can't tell you the difference. But feels good. So
I'm gonna make this a full stint, and then that guy spun in front of me on his outlap, so I'm gonna reset.
yeah, I think typically after I get done playing basketball, my hands cramp up a little bit. So I'm not driving as good as I was earlier. So I'll have to drive it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be driving more tomorrow.
Left of the
And
station.
if y'all are interested, that race is at 8 a.m. and I can more than happily start it. I wake up that early anyway.
What is? It's a 6 hour?
Yeah, it's a 6 hour. Oh my god, these Corvettes tricked me. They bamboozled me. They said they went to the inside and then they decided to stay on the outside.
I hate that. It's like, just be predictable.
It's the two that are following each other. I expected them to just get out the way. One of them went to the inside, the other one started, and then they both just cut back over. And it was going into the bus stop.
Yeah, honestly, like, we'll see how the rest of the fuel on this goes, but it's feeling pretty race steady. It's getting close.
It's starting to feel like a 0.7 to me.
Yeah.
And we're separated by 100th.
Ha! I just saw that. Look at you. There is a 6-hour race tomorrow, Austin. Should we use it as a test race?
Not a terrible idea.
And I mean, this is the practice session for the race, so the race should be in similar conditions.
Go right. Car on your left. Clear.
It's this weather, like there's no rain.
Let me check. Mm, 0% chance of rain.
For doing it though, I'm gonna want to start because I'll probably want to start the 24, and I'd prefer to have the chaos practice.
Let's have Brendan start the race. Ethan do the middle stint. I'll do the final.
On the right.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I was
Go
just
there.
suggesting because they sound like Brendan doesn't like waking up.
Oh, I wake up at like 5 or 6 every day, but then on the weekend sometimes I'm like, maybe,
gotcha.
you know, because I sleep like 4 hours a night most nights, and then come the weekend I'm like, please, can I try to get, more? But I'm not always able to, so.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's do the race tour.
Let's do it. And the reason I say that is because the bus stop just reminded me of the Daytona prototype, which means I have the dampers close.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a plan. So 8 a.m. Well, I assume is the conspit 30-minute practice?
No, because it's not a special event technically.
Okay. How long is the practice for it?
Normal.
3 minutes? 8
3
minutes?
minutes, yeah, whatever it is.
Is quality attached?
Left side, clear on the left.
Gotta
Yes.
be.
Car on your left.
So it's
Clear on the
3-minute
left.
practice, 8-minute quali, and then 6-hour race.
Okay.
And registration time isn't like special events either, so it's not a full hour.
All right. Well, I like our plan then. That's the case. I'm going to really quickly add Ethan to the Team Slow team.
Good plan.
All right, Ethan. I just invited you to the team.
Alright. I'll accept this. Also good
Slow
way to
down.
get
You
a
got
low
a
stakes
penalty?
practice
We're cutting
in
the
since
course.
it's not a special event, it's not a one-time thing.
What'd you say?
Said it's a good way to get a low stakes practice in. It's not really racing much.
Yeah, sure.
It's funny. I don't think of 6 hours as a long race, honestly. But
No, not
I
really.
was just thinking of it. I'm like, that's a quarter of a 24-hour race.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been driving for like 3 hours now, so
Yeah, exactly. A 6-hour race is like soloable. Although for I guess so is a 24. So
we do 2-mans on the 6-hour races, and it's a good length. But 3, I mean, that's easy.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so how many stints is everyone getting then? Because I think the stint length is about 40 to 45 minutes, right?
It'll be what? So it should be even. Everybody does 3 stints.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Although with pit stops and that sort of fuel saving, whatever else happens,
333.
variously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
333.
That's what it should be, but I'm sure it'll turn into like 3-3 2 3/4.
Well, I'll do my usual bring it across the line kind of thing.
It's kind of the most important part.
Brennan Well, Brendan's gonna do his usual start. I'll finish the race.
I'm doing my not usual drive in the middle.
God, this Cadillac is so slow.
Yeah, I like this setup for at least I'm not crashing in it, which is nice. It's safe enough that I don't see myself having really any issues running into walls.
Well, that's good. That is typically the mark of a good 24-hour setup. Yeah, it's predictable, you know.
Yeah.
Had a Cadillac who was like 2 seconds off the base trying to race me and banging into me. But great, thanks.
Car on your left. Clear.
I'm definitely that guy in practice sessions. I'm like, it's practice. Of course I'm gonna do it, like, practice it for a race. I'm gonna race you.
Car on your left.
Yeah, but you're not like
Clear
2
on the
seconds
left.
off the base.
That is also true. Well, actually, well, 1 second. But
Yeah, but this guy was coming to a stop in the bus stop. Like, oh my god.
Whenever you guys are in traffic, make sure you know, just kind of ride the brake a bit more. You know, you can take advantage of the fact that you're gonna get blocked. You know, and just build up that extra battery.
Slow car ahead. You got it. Slow car on the right. Go left. Go right.
What's your session optimal, Austin?
130.190.
You got me by just a hair right now. 30.23. Sorry, Ethan, what were you gonna say?
about to say, I've been flying in the flight sim recently. Now I need to do a flight to Daytona. I keep seeing all the planes land.
MS 2024 or what do you
Yeah,
flying?
2024.
Yeah, how is that? I had 2020.
I have Game Pass, so that's why I have 2024. But it's been good. There's a few like bugs like in the career mode and with ATC, but I mean, I did my first VATSIM flight today, so
Nice. Yeah, fun on VATSIM. VATSIM's fun.
it was nerve-wracking for me, and I did mess up a little bit, but I made it to my destination in the end.
Yeah, it is nerve-wracking. That's for sure.
Car right.
What's
tell
that
you what.
other one
Clear
that I
on the
did
right.
on the West Coast? Pacific something? What was it?
Oh yeah, I forgot what that's called.
They were a lot more serious. They take it very, very seriously.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, you deviated from your flight path, you're banned. You know, like people in the session are like in F-22s and they come and intercept you. It's
No, I
sorry.
I was going to the complete wrong point at one point. He said, go direct to Logan. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I typed in LOGAN into my flight plan and hit direct to. And didn't realize there was a LOWGN that I was actually supposed to be going to. Oh my god, oh my god.
Those fixed names can get you.
Yeah.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow
I'll tell you
car
what,
on the left.
tomorrow's-
Car stop on
And
the left.
I guess to an extent next weekend as well. Cold, rainy days. Good day for a practice race.
Yeah.
Is it raining tomorrow?
There's a chance in the afternoon. It was supposed to be nicer than today, and then the forecast changed. It's supposed to be like cloudy.
That's very sad. The weather recently has been ruining my basketball streaks. Today was
Yeah.
my first day out in like a week and a half.
It's been ruining my running streaks. My watch has been telling me I've been unproductive this week.
That's always good.
I like walked up the stairs and it was like, "Hey, you did a great job. You actually did something.
Finally
today.
working out.
Hey, you finally did something. Congrats."
Pretty much any day I work, I usually get on my rings hit. It likes it.
New fast flat for you.
Yep, I'm getting around like that 18-gallon mark, and it's like, it's getting nice. I beat you by 1/100th of a second. Now you have me by 11 thousandths.
You know, the funny thing is that wasn't a clean lap, but I definitely lost time on it. Yeah, like I got a off track on the exit of the bus stop, but not on the like I was faster because of it way, you know. But yeah, it wasn't actually a clean lap really.
I haven't had a lap where I was like, wow, that was like fast, you know?
Yeah, I've just been kind of like just driving, you know.
Driving.
So it means it's getting close. Usually that's what the resets feel like. Like, yeah, whatever, just drive around like this, it's fine. Like, you know, then if you want to focus on pace, you focus on pace. If not, you're just kind of like, yeah, it's fine, it drives. Tends to be the mood the race sets give you.
Yeah.
That was weird. I just like went from like 120 FPS to like 60 and like no random reason. Like that was weird.
Mine's
Yeah,
going
it's-
down a little too.
This track is a struggle for frames.
Well, like it dropped down to 60. It wasn't like a stutter or anything. It was like it slowly dropped to 60 and then slowly rose back up to 120.
God, remember the old stutters we used to get, Austin?
Yeah.
Like every like 30 seconds it skipped like 5 frames.
Car on your left. Clear.
I thought the consummate races were all 24-hour races.
They change them by season. So last season
Car on.
they would
You have about 5 laps
Is it
of
because
fuel
people
left.
didn't want to
Still there.
regularly do 24-hour races every 2 weeks?
Still there.
Yes. And also because
Clear.
last season they did it partly to run the 24 hours of Le Mans without having to
Car on your left.
get
Clear on the
titles
left.
for it.
Oh, right, because the whole LMU stuff.
Yeah. So they were able to run the 24 hours of Le Mans and not have to, like, since it wasn't an official event, like, they didn't have any licensing rights for it or anything like that. Which was smart on their part.
I like the set. I just need to drive it more, but I like the set.
Yeah,
You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead.
I think toward the end what I'm noticing is moving the brake bias back up 1 click. It seems to be good because like the rears, when you're below 8 gallons. The rears, at least with how I've been driving and how I've been braking,
Clear on the right.
the rears are definitely worse than the fronts. Last few laps I've done are like abysmal, like 32s. Whoops.
I'm pretty consistent and it just consistently slower. All pretty much low to mid 31s.
That's good though.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's about where I am right now, just like casually driving. Like comfortable pace.
Yeah, well, like low to mid 31s, like it's basically it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
And like this lap is a mid 30, so yeah.
Then again, I think that's what I've been doing. I gotta look.
I've been range. Oh, I did have traffic last lap, so 31. I did a 31.5 in traffic.
Yeah, I've been
Just a
dealing with
30.5.
traffic as well.
I'm definitely just
Go
still
on your left.
learning this brake pedal.
Clear.
I feel pretty okay, like everywhere besides the bus stop. The bus stop is a little bit different.
You're probably gonna want to go up at least 1 click of brake bias after 10 gallons, because the rears get worse.
Yeah. I'll have
One
to,
click. You're saying 1/4%, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll have to switch my metrics over because I'm currently running liters.
40 liters. 10 gallons, 40 liters. So once you cross that threshold, you probably want to go up. Yeah, I like metric for everything setup wise and all that, but when I'm in the car, I always have miles per hour and freedom units.
Same.
Ethan, what screen do you have again?
What screen?
Yeah, what's your monitor set up?
It's the 40. No, not 40. I don't even remember at this point. It's been so long since I bought it. It's 144 hertz, 1440p. I think 34 inch.
Okay.
Alright, well, I finally got the bus stop right for the first time in like
You've got about 2 laps
8
of
laps.
fuel. Car on your left.
My
Clear on the left.
FOV and like camera view are much closer. Nope, much closer end than most people's.
Some people do run them like really wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, bus stop's feeling spicy.
I'm at 115 driving field of view.
Mine's closer to like 70 something.
Yeah, for that screen, that sounds about right. I was running like 50 something on my old tiny screen,
Yeah.
so 70 something sounds right. I'm at 85.
Love how the engine whines every time I get into the ABS. There's like a little reverse whine.
It just cries. It goes, meow. I don't like that.
We gotta buy tickets for
Have about 1 lap
MotoGP,
of fuel left.
like all of us.
Yes, I just got paid too, so I can actually buy.
I'm running a test. It says 0.86 estimated laps remaining as I cross the finish line. So I'm gonna see if I can make it.
Car on your left. Clear.
You can definitely make it if you just cut
Car
off
on
the
your left.
infield section and just do the oval.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure I did that during this Indy 6 hour. I ran out of fuel and just did the oval instead of going on the infield.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Not bad. It started sputtering like just before when I was gonna start slowing down anyway.
We're out of fuel.
The first sputter
5,
was 0.06 gallons.
1. Right
Yeah,
here.
that sounds right, because there was, I think it was the other day, I came into the pits, I got into the stall with 0.01 gallons remaining.
Yeah, I mean it's not ideal. You don't want it because it does hurt it.
Yeah, and also the, if it's out of fuel, the electric motor won't help propel you,
Yeah.
unlike the 919 and the W12.
Dude, what the fuck are these Corvettes doing?
Yeah, I know they're so bad.
They just like, one of them went to the top of the oval and the other one stayed at the bottom, so I just had to go in between them. Like, I have no idea what that's about.
That's it, go.
All right, pit service time 40.8, getting full fuel and tires. It's not terrible. It's a pretty fast stop, honestly.
Yeah, luckily with these races, whenever you have to take that much fuel, you can always take tires.
How are the driver change, like what's the driver change time?
It's 26 seconds, I believe.
Oh, okay, so we can, like, if we wanted to, we could change every time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, but, like,
Car right.
Driver time, I
Clear on
don't
the
think
right.
driver stops affect
Car on your
pit
left.
stop time.
Clear.
These pit stops, unless you like get into the car really late.
yes. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, from what I recall, like, most of the cars these days, like, if you're doing a full stop, like, you can do a driver swap, no penalty. It used to matter a lot more when we were doing, like, just fuel or, you know, when tires were separate from fuel, like in Porsche Cup. And, like, you were only getting fuel.
Yeah, because that was either 30 seconds or 60 seconds, but then no tires plus a driver swap is like 45 seconds.
Correct, yeah.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
That's good to know, then. Yeah, it's basically going to be a 24-hour sprint race.
Yeah. Honestly, the Daytona prototype was like that too.
Oh, yeah, it was really cool, by the way, at the Mazda service today. They
Right
had
side.
giant posters of the Mazda DPI
Still there,
car
hold your line.
that ran a few years back.
Clear.
We need to get some big posters for the house.
Yeah.
I have some, not posters, but paintings of Max Verstappen's car on my wall.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, don't you have those drawings, Brendan?
Yeah, I still gotta mount them.
Frame those.
car's
all
so
those
catchy on
driver
the new tires.
signatures I need to do something with. They're all just sitting like on the desk.
But
I have the GOAT Kevin Estray's signature just sitting under my Lego cars.
Hell yeah. He's awesome.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta have a Lego GTA or GT4 I built.
Oh, hell
First
yeah.
GT4. It has working lights and a working motor.
I need to see that.
this car's engine is very soothing. I could listen to it for 24 hours.
Yeah, there's something therapeutic about it.
It's one of the nicer sounding V6s.
The electrical whine. I honestly love the sound of the electric motors when they make noise. Like
Yeah,
the
like, this one
Alpine-
sounds good, you know?
The Alpine has a lot of it.
Well, that's mainly the turbo. This
Yeah.
is a giant turbo. And they run more boost in it in the hypercar than an F2. Also tends to be why they blow up all the time.
Yeah, I think 56.75 brake bias is probably going to win as the most constant one because the other's a little bit hard on the rears.
Right side. Clear.
I just realized I haven't been paying attention for the last 5 laps, and I've just been driving consistent mid 130s. So the setup is getting somewhere. That's the flow state I get.
Yeah, no, same. Like, I haven't been dwelling about what's wrong with dynamic rig.
Hey, I'm just driving it.
Yeah, like, with the fact that I'm thinking about, brake bias and mainly, brake bias, you know, of just, how to take care of the tires such that they'll age in a balanced way, means the set's, yeah, it's a 0.7 set.
I think we could officially call it a 0.7. What is this guy doing? He's going 80 miles an hour across the finish line.
He probably got to slow down in the bus stop and decided to take it there.
Yeah, I'm doing within, within a tenth right now of my best lap. Out again on new tires, new fuel. I got 19.8 gallons left, and I'm 0.06 off my best.
Yeah, Ethan, how's it holding up for you?
Good. I mean, I'm still doing the same lap times pretty much.
I would tell you to try 0.75 on the brake bias. It's a lot more stable.
Yeah, I was on it. I've been on it for a while.
Alright, good. Yeah, that was my only complaint, is at the end of the stint, end of the fuel tank, the rear tires were not so happy with that brake bias. So, yeah.
Well, the good news is Ethan is not complaining about the setup, so...
He's not crashing.
And he's not crashing. Let's just say most people who get these setups don't do well with them. I don't know why, but it's
Yeah, I
it's
don't
a
know.
thing.
This is pretty stable compared to some of the other setups I've driven before.
Yeah, I don't know how people run some of those, like the Apex set you were running.
The esports setups tend to be really pointy, but some of them are just way more than what I think people are actually able to handle. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and then people are convinced that this is what I need to run to be fast, and then they're not comfortable with it, and then they crash.
Yeah. They're able to do a single lap that's like a tenth quicker than what they can do in the other setup, but they also like spin out every other lap and crash at some
Yeah, like I'd rather be in a setup that I'm comfortable with and not like hate myself for driving for 24 hours. But that's just me. If it's fast, then great.
Yeah, like I could get another 2 tenths out of this set in 2 clicks, and we'd all have about 50% as much of a likelihood of finishing.
I like those odds. A gambling man. Oh my god, someone's backwards on the oval.
Car stopped ahead.
Someone's doing very slow in front of the bus stop.
I'm basically doing consistent 130.5s, basically.
I'm mid 130s. It's ranging for me. I'm like 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, but it's usually within that bracket. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean, there's always a couple, you know, the
Yeah.
higher. Yeah. What's your optimal?
130.147.
130.024. So yeah.
It's been a minute since you were faster than me in this car.
Yeah. I've been focused on getting it feeling right, not focused on driving it, you know. I do tend to be quicker when I'm not like driving it weird to see what it'll do, you know? Oh yeah, by the way, Ethan, my car is so dirty. Take the tape off, you know, it's clean underneath the tape last weekend. This weekend, pull the car out. I go to hose it down, because I was like, oh, you know, I'll just hose it down. I won't like scrub it, you know. I'll just hose it down right now, and then we'll take it to like lunch or whatever, like when we're going out earlier. I spray it with a hose. It looks exactly the same. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to scrub it. So my car still has 618 NSS on the side of it, but that's just the only clean part.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to do the same to mine. I brought it into service today for oil change and air filter, and they're like, "What is the 77 NAST on the side?"
And they also have whatever warranty you had on this
Car on your
car,
left.
gone.
Nah, they're not like Toyota.
Okay.
Mazda actually encourages you to race the car.
Yeah, same with Porsche. They're like, we do track support. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
Porsche I'd expect. Mazda, not as much.
I mean, collectively, you know, autocross and like club racing and track days, the Miata is the most raced car in the world.
This is true.
It also tends to be because it's the most popular sports car in the world with how many they make.
And also the most affordable with the most options to actually go into.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of got that right.
Oh yeah, I ordered a Mazda Cup steering wheel for the sim.
Like the big circular one?
Yeah.
Like the one that you see in the
Yeah.
that you see in game. He showed me a picture.
Jeez.
Nice.
It was like a couple $100. It was like $260. I was like, that's not bad. I paid like $900 for my authentic Porsche Cup one, so I was like, all right, I want it. I'll probably get another little Asher wireless thing for it, you know.
I did a full stint. And I was able to come come into the pits with 0.2 laps of fuel left.
Nice.
Sounds
Perfect.
about right.
Alright, from the start of my stint... I don't know where I started my stint. That must be it. Yeah, pretty much mid to low 31s with the occasional above that with traffic and all that.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you look at the results, I'm among at least the top half.
It's all gonna come down to traffic management anyway.
Yeah. Which I'm decent. That's whenever I race with other people, I typically start the races just because I'm better at that kind of stuff.
The good news about
Traffic.
the Daytona 24 is the entire race is like that. You know, you don't even get an
Yeah.
open lap, which is awesome. It's like, honestly, the traffic management element of the Daytona 24 is probably just why it's such a great race. Because the
I'll be
track
back in
itself
just
is
a
like,
second.
meh.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really get that with Spa.
Yeah, no, especially because
Yeah.
it's all one class.
One class. Got about 5 laps remaining on the stint, and then I'm done for the night. But it's really feeling good.
Yeah, like I've got 17 laps left on my second stint, and I have not wanted to change the setup.
Yeah.
I changed the brake bias by 0.25, which is an in-car. So yeah, it's a 0.7 set. 0.7 sets are usually the ones that I don't want to change.
And the 0.6 are the ones that are like getting in that direction, but there's missing something.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, some of the 1.0 sets we have, there's not a 0.8 or 0.9. Sometimes
Correct.
we just go, yep, that's a 1.0, but we usually
It's-
don't do that until it has run an endurance race.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's smart to run the 6 hour, honestly. We should. Well, that'll be good. Good for us, good for the car. Good for the setup.
Good all around. What else are we doing tomorrow?
Working. I need to, but it's fine.
Car stops on the right. Go left.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
I think the calluses on the bottom of my toes are also slowing me down a little bit. They hurt.
Yeah, I bet. So yeah, so 8 a.m. race, so 7:30 a.m. registration, attached quality, right?
Correct. I'll wake up at 7. Get the stream going and all that.
Yeah, if I'm not awake by that point, y'all can always just come bother us, I guess. It's a lot easier for y'all to contact me than other people.
I was gonna say we know where you live, so you know you're not getting out of it.
Oh yeah, make sure you accept the team invite so we can register you tomorrow.
Yeah, just Luckily they updated so that way even if I accepted the team invite after the start of the race, I'd still be able to accept it, get registered.
Oh, really?
Maybe not the start of the race, but the start of the practice and quality.
Oh, okay.
There's 9 minutes left, so it's time to build a quality set.
Yeah, I'm gonna share that ARA one with you because the quality setup actually felt fine. So I'll test that out and just see if that will work.
Tell you what, I've got 2 laps left on this. This is my full stint run on that, which we're now calling 0.7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish up this stint and then I'll try that Apex.
How do I share it with you through the game?
Just share. I'll go to the setup screen.
Oh, share. With share your current setup with whom?
What do you think for fuel for quality? Should be 3 laps.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 laps. A point do. I've been.
Is it 3?
If buffer do 0.85. Yeah, 3 gallons should be fine.
Alright, it should be shared with you now.
Alright, thanks. I got 1 more lap on this stint after this. I'll go into another group so I can have a clean run at it.
Yeah, I should do the same.
I like practicing the race set in traffic though. I like feeling the dirty air and what it does to the car.
Alright, let's try this. Yeah, you know what? I'll do the same for the sake of Q. Alright. Oh, my left shoulder muscle is like all cramped up. It happens when I drive. I don't know what it is about the way I like turn steering wheels, but it's always like this.
I'm sure some wine will help.
I think you're right. I mean, we should confirm that theory, though.
Yeah, I think there might be a French Pinot in the fridge cooling.
Oh yeah, there's like a quali mode as well.
Yeah, you'll want to use that. Yeah, balanced. I see why everyone just uses balanced for the race. For the race. I'll tell you what though, I have been practicing my pit stop marks, like getting into the pit lane.
You're always a little bit braver with that stuff than I am. I don't like the margins.
I go pretty hard at it as well. I may get there and I will lock up the brakes as much as I need to slow down.
I've never sped in an endurance race. Obviously, did not.
I did one time because the kilometers sometimes wonky whenever you switch drivers, and I've had times where, or a time that I can recall where it like turned itself. I can't remember if it turned itself off or on, and I hit it after I got in the car and hit it again, I think, and then sped.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. New fastest lap for you.
What are these gears?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Is it on the long set?
I don't even know because 7th is like everything's long and then 7th is super short.
It's on. Yeah, it's on the long stack.
It just felt sluggish to me, and then I realized everything's longer.
That's what she said.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Alright, let's see. Not the best quality as usual, but
You just hit the fastest lap.
yeah, I just set the fastest lap. The guy ahead didn't have a clean lap.
Oh, I got a lap and a half on this to go.
Gonna add half a PSI to the tires because it
Holy bus stop. Well, this is gonna be P1 regardless.
what do you think it'll be?
My target lap time is 1:29:49.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a quick set. The gear stack is a little weird, but might actually help for quali.
We'll have to try it.
I'll send it to you.
What's your session optimal?
1:29:141.
Yeah, then that's
You got
definitely
about 2
fast.
laps of fuel left.
Yeah, because this mine's a 1:29.5.
I just shared it with you.
Oh, I don't have the right paint for Team Slow. I'll have to set that. Oops. Yeah, looking at my stints that I did, a lot more of those laps were in the 30s than I thought. So yeah, I mean, it's looking good. I adjusted the brake bias and then I saved it as 0.7R.
Okay, I didn't even touch the brake bias. It was fine for me.
Okay. Well,
I think that was a solid day of practice, gentlemen.
I think so.